Made in Hollywood.
That's my favorite part of the movie is when we are first introduced to Blackbeard and you are singing above everyone else, but there's so many people and everyone's singing along to Nirvana.
I will never forget that day of filming for the rest of my life. And I think one of the funniest parts of it is seeing a whole bunch of 11-year-old kids singing that song, stomping, shouting, cheering, having no idea what they're singing about. But, you know, immediately we set up Neverland as this world that is the imagination of a child, you know, with the whole movie seen from the point of view of that 11-year-old where everything is sword fights and adventure and magic and wonder and anything can happen, danger, all of that great stuff. And man, when Joe came up with that idea, which was halfway through rehearsals, by the way, I was like, sign me up.
Jason said that you guys went to pirate boot camp.
Pirate boot camp, you go into a room, and apart from lunch, for 9 hours for the day, and you are a pirate for that entire time. There was a dress-up box in the middle. There was a whole lot of really weird, freaky stuff in that, and people just got dressed up, and then we interviewed each other, we ran around, we played games, we made alliances, we had a blast. And it was so much fun creating the character, and about halfway through that pirate boot camp week, by the way, you put 15 grown men in a room and tell them to be pirates, no one wants to leave.
But the director said that you had a lifelong dream of playing a pirate.
I did.
Why?
I don't know why.
Were you ever a pirate for Halloween?
Never. I was Australia, we didn't have Halloween. It was so frustrating. We see it on the movies. Me and my brother used to go around to the houses and didn't dress up. We'd knock on the door. And I'd say, hey, trick or treat. And they'd say, get away, kid. Why did I want to be a pirate? Because pirates have so much fun. I mean, if you go through Disneyland, you go through that ride, you see how much fun pirates have. And as a boy, the idea of living on the high seas, escaping rules, escaping any kind of authority and just doing what you want, that stays in every boy for the rest of their life, and probably girl too.
Okay, so I want to know, when did Hugh Jackman know that he wanted to be an actor? Was it when you were that young boy running around to all the doors in Australia?
I think there was a couple of things. I was always doing it. Indiana Jones. Yeah. That movie, when I saw that I was 12, that's when that completely blew my mind. That a movie could make you feel like that and put you on the edge of the seat and take you on this adventure. That was the one for me, 12 years old.
So now that you are where you are in your career, very established, does Hugh Jackman have to go to acting class?
I'm a singer and I have singing lessons every week. My feeling is the moment you think you've learned everything, you're dead. It's kind of arrogance. This is play. This is an art form. I mean, if Pavarotti had a singing teacher to the end of his life, then I should have an acting coach, you know? So I figure there's always something to learn.
Are there any other qualities that you think teens should have if they really want to succeed in this industry?
I'm always a little reticent to kind of say this is what you need to succeed, because I had absolutely no idea how any success happened to me. All I know is that I loved acting. And I think you've got to have that, because there is a fair bit of rejection and it is kind of hard. And if you're sensitive, like most actors are, it's not always plain sailing. So I think as long as you love it, that will help you get through any of the disappointments.
Made in Hollywood.